Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Tuesday the 9th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got this morning, fairly decent time frame, got the dog outside, got her taken care of, got her back in, got her fed, all the good fun comes with it. Then I headed over to take care of the cats, got a couple more days of that, and they'll be back home, so that'll stop, but went and got that done, and then got back to the house, got a couple things taken care of. Wife got off to work without issues, so it was really good there. And then had a new dog get dropped off. I've done a meet and greet with him before, and they're wanting me to watch him for like, I don't know, a week or 10 days coming up, I don't know, next month or something. Not sure when it is, but I told him with the way he behaved when he was here, I wanted to do a test run. They said he's got a lot of separation anxiety and whatnot, and I wanted to do a test run with him before I agreed to do that long stay. So we'll see how it goes. But he got here, I put Lola, the big giant Mastiff, in the bedroom, let the new one out as a giant Great Newfoundland, so two gigantic dogs. Let him out in the backyard. He marked on everything. I actually marked on my chair. I didn't, pain in the ass. So made the mistake of not getting him outside right away, and he marked in the house, which he done during the meet and greet too, so not really happy about that. But I got him out in the backyard. He's peeing on everything and wandering out there, so gave him a little bit of time. I let Lola out there so they could meet each other, and Lola was running around smelling all the new marks, and then they spotted each other, and I wasn't sure I was going to go. Lola was a little bit standoffish, had her hair up and stuff, and I've got, I don't know, 325 pounds of dogs, if not more, between the two of them, and they're just both like, I was like, oh, this is going to suck if it goes bad. So, but I kind of gave them a little talking to, they settled down, and they went to get playing again. They got to roughhousing and stuff a little bit, mostly playing chase, a little shoving and whatnot, like sumo wrestlers would do, and got along really, really good. Had no real concerns with them. I just didn't want them out there by themselves yet. So when I head back in, I brought both of them with me in the house stuff. Kind of didn't keep them alone together just because I wasn't willing to take that chance with that much power. And if it turned sideways, it could end very, very poorly. So, but yeah, it went well. They got along good. Everything was fairly much smooth after that. Hung around for the day. Went ahead, decided to go get my run in. So the Newfoundland didn't want to come inside. She was loving the backyard. So I left him outside to let him just keep sniffing stuff and looking for lizards and whatever the hell else he was doing. But he was out there doing that, so I went and got my run in, got back, got Lola back outside, and they played again for a little bit. I jumped in the hot tub for a little while after my run, and then headed back in. Wife got home from work finally. She ended up working late. She said she was gonna and whatnot, and I was feeling kind of hungry earlier before I went on my run. I thought, well, I'll just eat dinner early and then maybe have a snack later. And I thought, well, no, I don't want to be a jerk. I'm going to wait till she gets home to eat. So I had a snack early, so I had some chips and dip, which I don't do too often, but I had some chips and dip, which worked out well for me because if I try and eat dip late at night, it gives me a messed up stomach. And I'm getting late night lactose intolerant or something. It's really weird, but kind of is what it is. So it's about the only thing I can come up with for the problem of how it's affecting me if I eat real late with that. But she got home from work and ended up knocking out our leftovers. We had some yellow rice and chicken, so we had that, which worked out fine. Watched another episode of Wentworth, and then headed back outside the dogs, and they wrestled and played and had themselves a real good time. And then I had picked up a washing machine a while back. I wanted the stainless steel ring out of it to make like a little fire pit out of, and didn't realize when I got it that the bottom was actually plastic, not, it's a washer, not a dryer. So it is what it is, but I'll just make it great for it. And got it all tore apart, threw all a piece over the fence so I can haul it off for scrap metal. And then tonight after the dark, I thought, well, I'll just burn it out, get rid of that plastic inside. And there must have been some gear oil or something down in the bottom side because it started like making a hissing sound. So I got the dogs back away from it and stuff, so whatnot. Then the whole bottom part, I assume the torque area where the pulley is, like popped apart, but it made like a big ass boom sound and knocked some plastic around and stuff, and of course scared the dogs. So I put the dogs in and told them, I said, everything's fine, it's all good. So went ahead and I assumed it was loud enough that she thought I'd hit the house with like a piece of plywood or something. She thought like I hit a window or something with something, so it wasn't that loud. But in case the neighbors heard anything, I went ahead and put the hose on it and made sure the fire got knocked way down because I didn't want to have the fire department show up and then see a fire still going. So at least they drive by and there's no flames, less likely for them to stop and know where the sound came from. So, but yeah, I got that done. Went ahead and cleaned that up a little bit, watched it, made sure everything is out. The fire was completely out before I went to bed, so it was no big deal. I still had like an hour and a half left of my cigar, so it was no concern there. But it was kind of an interesting sound. It kind of made me realize I really need to be living out in the country. I need neighbors that are half mile away from me, not you know, 300 feet away from me kind of thing. So I'd be a whole lot happier with that concept. But yeah, it is what it is. So, but it all worked out just fine there. It's all good. But went ahead and had reached out, asked somebody had any connections for like a Jeep dealer or a salesman or a Ford Bronco salesman, and got a couple of suggestions. So maybe tomorrow I'm gonna go try and look to picking my wife up a new Jeep or new Ford Bronco. She's kind of thinking she wants one of those, and we got a trip to the mountains coming up, so it'd be nice to have a little 4-wheel drive with the convertible, take the top off and drive around the mountains with the top down. Would be kind of fun. But I don't know if we're spending $50,000 to $70,000 on something that to drive around the mountains with once every couple years, but who knows, we'll see what happens there. So yeah, pretty much it. Headed back in for the evening, and the new dog decided that he didn't want to settle down very good. He decided he wanted to be underneath our bed, which was a pain in the butt because he would get underneath there, and then I was like, out of hell. He kind of calmed down, settled in. Then I was like, just leave him there. She's like, it's probably stuck. I'm like, well, he'll get unstuck in the morning. It doesn't matter. And then like 2 o'clock, he started scratching at stuff and started, I don't know, playing with shit underneath the bed, and woke us up. And then again at 3 o'clock, he did the same thing. And I got him out of there finally, which he didn't want to come out from the bed. He was a pain in the ass. Put him in the bathroom, thinking maybe lay down on the cold tile in the bathroom, and he was in there scratching the door a little bit and whining. So that didn't work. So I ended up taking him out in the living room and left the Mastiff in the bedroom with my wife. And I laid down with him out on the couch and got him to lay down in front of me. He kept getting up and wandering around. He just couldn't settle down, which I found out afterwards that they actually give him like CBD medication, but they didn't bring it for him for his nighttime. So you have a dog you're doing a test run with to see if I want to keep and watch, and you set him up for failure. It just makes no goddamn sense. But everybody's got their own idea of what they think is a good idea, I guess. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.